Africa is a continent rich in history, diversity, and incredible facts. Here are some mind-blowing ones, and number 14 will definitely shock you. 1. The oldest human fossils. Africa is home to the earliest evidence of human life. Fossils found in the Olduvai Gorge in Tanzania are believed to be over 1.8 million years old, and the cradle of humankind in South Africa houses some of the oldest hominid fossils, including those of Australopithecus. Among the oldest known remains of Homo sapiens are those found at the Omo Kibish 1 archaeological site in southwestern Ethiopia, dating to about 233,000 to 196,000 years ago. The Florisbad site in South Africa, dating to about 259,000 years ago, and the Jebel Irhoud site in Morocco, dated about 315,000 years ago. 2. Africa's size. Africa is the second largest continent, covering 30.37 million square kilometers, 11.7 million square miles, which is larger than China, the United States, India, and Europe combined. Africa is the world's second largest and second most populous continent after Asia. At about 30.3 million square kilometers, 11.7 million square miles, including adjacent islands, it covers 20% of Earth's land area and 6% of its total surface area. 3. The Sahara Desert. The Sahara is the largest hot desert in the world, stretching across 9 million square kilometers. It was once a lush green region with lakes and rivers, but it has been desert for thousands of years. The Sahara is much more than just sand. In fact, the majority of the Sahara is made up of barren, rocky plateaus, as well as salt flats, sand dunes, mountains, and dry valleys. The rivers and streams found in the Sahara are all seasonal, apart from the River Nile. There are over 20 lakes in the Sahara, most of which are saltwater lakes. Lake Chad is the only freshwater lake in the desert. 4. Africa has the world's largest river system. The Nile River, stretching over 6,650 kilometers, is the longest river in the world. It flows through 11 countries, providing water to millions. 5. The Congo rainforest. Africa is home to the second largest rainforest in the world, the Congo Basin, which produces over 40% of the world's oxygen and houses an incredible variety of species, including many endangered ones. The Congo is the Earth's second largest river by volume, draining an area of 3.7 million square kilometers, 1.4 million square miles, known as the Congo Basin. Much of the basin is covered by rich tropical rainforests and swamps. Together, these ecosystems make up the bulk of Central Africa's rainforest, which at 178 million hectares is the world's second largest rainforest. 6. Incredible wildlife. Africa hosts the Big Five: lion, elephant, buffalo, leopard, and rhinoceros, while being home to diverse species like the African wild dog, cheetahs, giraffes, and over 1,100 species of birds. The fauna of Africa are all the animals living in Africa and its surrounding seas and islands. The more characteristic African fauna are found in the Afrotropical realm. Lying almost entirely within the tropics and stretching equally north and south of the equator creates favorable conditions for variety and abundance of wildlife. Africa is home to many of the world's most recognizable fauna. 7. Mount Kilimanjaro. Africa's highest peak, Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, is the tallest freestanding mountain in the world, rising 5,895 meters, 19,341 feet above sea level. Mount Kilimanjaro is a dormant volcano in Tanzania. It is the highest mountain in Africa and the highest freestanding mountain above sea level in the world. It is also the highest volcano in the Eastern Hemisphere and the fourth most topographically prominent peak on Earth. 8. Rich cultural diversity. Africa has over 3,000 distinct ethnic groups and over 2,000 languages spoken across the continent, making it one of the most linguistically diverse regions on Earth. The culture of Africa is varied and manifold, consisting of a mixture of countries with various tribes depicting their unique characteristic and trait from the continent of Africa. 1. It is a product of the diverse populations that inhabit the continent of Africa and the African diaspora. Generally, culture can be defined as a collective mass of distinctive qualities belonging to a certain group of people. 2. These qualities include laws, morals, beliefs, knowledge, art, customs, and any other attributes belonging to a member of that society. 3. Culture is the way of life of a group of people. 9. The world's largest hot spring. The Afrikander Spring, located in Namibia, holds the title for the largest hot spring in the world, with temperatures of up to 85 degrees Celsius, 185 degrees Fahrenheit. 10. African elephants are massive. African elephants are the largest land animals on Earth, with males standing over 3 meters, 10 feet, tall at the shoulder, and weighing up to 6,000 kilograms, 13,000 pounds. African elephants are the largest animals walking the Earth. Their herds wander through 37 countries in Africa. They are easily recognized by their trunk that is used for communication and handling objects, and their large ears allow them to radiate excess heat. Upper incisor teeth develop into tusks in African elephants and grow throughout their lifetime. There are 2 species of African elephants, the savanna, or bush, elephant, and the forest elephant. Savanna elephants are larger than forest elephants, and their tusks curve outwards. In addition to being smaller, forest elephants are darker, and their tusks are straighter and point downward. There are also differences in the size and shape of the skull and skeleton between the 2 species. 11. Lake Victoria. Africa's largest freshwater lake, Lake Victoria, is so large that it is considered one of the world's largest tropical lakes. It spans 3 countries, Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya. The lake is home to many species of fish which live nowhere else, especially cichlids. Invasive fish, such as the Nile perch, have driven many endemic species to extinction. 12. The Namib Desert's fairy circles. In the Namib Desert, there are mysterious circular patches of barren land known as fairy circles, whose cause remains a topic of debate, either a result of termites or unique plant behavior. The desert geology consists of sand seas near the coast, while gravel plains and scattered mountain outcrops occur further inland. The sand dunes, some of which are 300 meters, 980 feet high, and span 32 kilometers, 20 miles long, are the second largest in the world after the Badane. 13. Vast mineral wealth. Africa is incredibly rich in natural resources, with major deposits of gold, diamonds, oil, and platinum. South Africa is home to the largest gold mine in the world. 14. The richest natural reserve. Africa holds some of the world's most valuable resources, including diamonds in Botswana and gold in South Africa, as well as significant oil reserves in Nigeria and Angola. 15. The Great Rift Valley. The Great Rift Valley, stretching from Syria to Mozambique, is a geological wonder formed by tectonic plates shifting over millions of years. It is home to an abundance of wildlife, unique ecosystems, and fossils. The term Great Rift Valley is most often used to refer to the valley of the East African Rift, the divergent plate boundary which extends from the Afar Triple Junction southward through eastern Africa and is in the process of splitting the African plate into 2 new and separate plates. Geologists generally refer to these evolving plates as the Nubian Plate and the Somali Plate. Africa is truly a continent of endless wonders, with an astonishing mix of natural beauty, historical significance, and cultural diversity. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to press the notification button for more mind-blowing facts.